Story getting some attention right now on the east side. If you drive down 16th Street, you're likely to notice a big building in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, it's hard to miss it. And neighbors are actually very frustrated with this. Ella Rhodes has been in touch with these neighbors. She's been on top of this story for months. And Ella, the neighbors are saying that things are getting worse.
Yeah, I went back out there today and I saw a dead bird hanging from the awning of this building. The city also just opened a continuous vacancy case for the property. So just to give you a better idea of where this is, the building sits on the corner of 16th and Ritter with broken windows, holes in the wall, graffiti, parts of the ceiling missing, overgrown weeds. The poor conditions go on. The city says the building has been on their radar for a while and they've done inspections over the years starting back in 2018, but having no luck getting in touch with the Ohio-based property owners. Ritter Avenue Free Methodist Church borders the abandoned property. Pastor Stephen Bales has watched the property deteriorate the last 12 years. He's seen crime take place as well at the abandoned building, and he says it spills onto the church's property.
We really want the owners just to step up to the plate and do what they're supposed to. Either clean it up or sell it to somebody so then somebody else can do something with it.
The property can collect up to $5,000 in fines a year for continuous vacancy. The first fine costs $500. The next inspection, is set for sometime in September. The city also says they cannot claim eminent domain on the site.
So this has been going on for 12 years?
Yeah, that's what he's been saying.
So what happens if the city never hears from the property owners?
Great question. I asked the same thing. So it gets pretty complicated, but the property is an ideal candidate for the continuous vacancy program, which it's now a part of after that recent inspection.
And can they demolish the property?
Another good question. I did ask that as well. It hasn't gotten that far just yet. But the building is very large, which the Department of Business and Neighborhood Services says to demolish a building of that size, it would cost around $1 million. And that's the exact budget that this department has within the city for a year. So it's a tricky situation.
For the city and also for those poor neighbors.
Right, because they're trying to help as much as they can, but they have to stay within their legal limits.
Yeah. Okay. Ella Rhodes reporting. Thank you so much.